Yo, what's up, guys? Shepard's here, back again, bringing you another video. Today it's going to be pretty much a need-to-know news video, but with a little bit of style. It's been a few days since I made a video. I apologize for that, but I've been busy doing absolutely nothing. I got Pikachu here. We're about to really dish out the news. First thing I want to talk about is, if you guys haven't heard already, I'm pretty sure you have, unless you're living under a rock. Optic Gaming won the esports team award from the Game Awards that just ended of 2015, and it was presented by Shaquille O'Neal. I thought it was pretty funny how he was like twice the size of everybody on the team, including Hex. But getting into the important stuff here, first thing is Star Wars Battlefront is going to be getting Jakku. It's like a kind of a story thing, multiplayer thing. But EA and Dice is presenting a new trailer for the Star Wars Battlefront Battle of Jakku. It's kind of like a new map kind of game mode thing, and they're also getting alongside Battle of Jakku, they're getting a 300 megabyte patch that's going to be dealing with general bug fixes for vehicles, game modes, HUD, UI, and stuff like that. It'll be in the description below if you want to read the whole thing. Moving on, Far Cry Primal, we just got a new trailer for the Game Awards. A lot of trailers have come out since the Game Awards ended. And we got some information that the game Far Cry Primal is going to be releasing on February 23rd next year, 2016, for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Looking at the game, it's a lot different than any other Far Cry game that they've had. There's no vehicles in it. There's not too many weapons other than, you have your spear, you have your club, um, I forget what the Indians call it, but I forget what they call it. The rock on top tip of the spear. But in the game, you play as Takar, who has the ability to control animals like mammoths and saber-toothed tigers and wolves and stuff like that. And you can send them to attack other people and to kill other animals. If your animal dies, you have to go tame another one. If your animal's hurt, all you have to do is give them food, and then they heal. Yeah, Takar is also known as the Beastmaster. This is said about 12,000 years ago, I want to say. So the gameplay is really sick. People have already been, putting YouTube videos up from playing it at the Game Awards and stuff. So if you guys want to check it out, it'll be in the description below. And of course, the game is made by Ubisoft, and they just gave a glimpse of what's to come. Moving on to the most exciting news for me is that Rocket League, if you haven't played it on Steam for PC or the PlayStation 4, it's actually going to be coming to the Xbox One next year, I believe in February. And if you guys don't know what the game is, you guys are missing out. It's basically a racing car or RC soccer game where you have 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s, of just playing soccer with racing cars and stuff. You start out on your side, they start on their side, and there's one ball in the middle of the map, and you both have to try to score on each other. It's pretty fun. I've watched tons and tons of gameplay of it. I mean, there's a teaser trailer here, and with the Xbox One edition, they're giving the Gears of War Armadillo and the Warthog from Halo. Those are going to be two playable cars that you're going to be able to drive in the game. Um, so they never said that it was never going to be on the Xbox One, which is why now they're announcing that it's going to be on the Xbox One. It's going to be available for $19.99 on the Xbox Store. It's going to be releasing February 2016. And $19.99 for this game, I mean, it is just insane at that price. And there's also a teaser trailer for anybody that doesn't know what Rocket League is. Moving on to Halo 5 Guardians, we're going to be getting a December update, which they announced before the game ever came out. That said, it was going to come out with Forge, some new PvP maps, a new arena map. They've got a new Warzone map. They got some updates coming out for stuff. So we're getting three canvases. One is like a grassy field. One is an Arctic field with a bunch of snow and stuff, and the other one, I believe, is a mix between the two, or a cave or something like that. So Bravo basically breaks it down what we're going to be getting. We're going to be getting a new rare ret card that is basically the original rocket launcher before they made the rocket launcher in Halo 5 Guardians look like the Destiny rocket launcher, which is retarded. This whole entire update is called the Cartographer's Gift, and it's going to be coming out very soon. I think they said it was going to come out next week, but they're going to be patching a lot of stuff in the game. There's a lot of stuff that they can't show here. There's a huge picture that shows the Warzone map, which is the Battle of Noctis, the arena map Overgrown, another arena map called Entombed, and um, a third arena map called Antifreeze. So actually, we're going to be getting three arena maps. I think one of the arena maps they're counting as BTB. since they consider BTB Arena for whatever reason. But Big Team Battle is actually going to be turned into a social playlist. They're finally getting their heads out of their asses, and they are saying, hey, you know what, we're going to listen to you guys, and we're going to give you a social playlist. They're also going to be giving a arena social playlist with specific maps to put into that playlist. Unfortunately, the Big Team Battle maps that they're adding into Halo 5 Guardians into the BTB playlist are all going to be forged. This is probably one of the most frustrating BTB playlists we've ever had, with not one single map being vanilla. They play us for fools, and they think that we're going to be like, oh yay, vanilla maps, and then they come out with remakes of Headlong, Longbow. I think one of the remakes that they're coming out with this patch is a remake of Burial Mounts from Halo 2 Classic, if you remember that. They also had one for Valhalla. I played that map. It looks nothing like Valhalla. The standoff one. I mean, all these remakes, they're just complete trash. I mean, with Forge, we've always got frame rate drops. I haven't had too much of that, but I've noticed a little bit of lag, more lag playing on these Forge maps compared to the vanilla maps that are in Arena and stuff like that. So, it is what it is. They're not going to listen. So, what are you going to do? So, of course, like I said, we're going to be getting one Warzone map, one Arena Plaza remix map, I guess is what they're going to be calling it, for Overgrowth. I guess they're going to be doing what they did with Truth, with flipping the map upside down and calling it Regret. They're going to probably flip Plaza upside down and call it Overgrowth because they're lazy. And then Anti-Freeze and Entombed are the BTB Forged maps that we're going to be getting into the playlist. That is going to be social now. So if you're trying to get your rank up in BTB, I advise you to stop right now because it's going to mean absolutely nothing. We're going to be getting new Rex and customizations, of course. Now, seasons of playlists are going to be taking effect. There's a new season that's going to be starting December 15th, which is when all this update is going to come into play. Is December 15th, 10 days from now. They're going to be resetting everybody's ranks. Let's say that again. Everybody's rank is going to be getting reset on December 15th. So if you're trying to get your rank up, I advise you to do it now if you want to get rank 1 champion, if you're that close. If not, just, give up and just play for fun because they're going to be resetting everybody's rank. And Season 1 is going to last through January 31st, so I guess they're kind of trying to copy Hearthstone, the way they're doing it, with the season beginning on the first of every month and ending on the last day of every month. And players are going to be getting the chance to improve their rank, and go on the ladders, and all that stuff once again. Big Team Battles are going to be becoming social, and Join in Progress, I forgot to mention, Join in Progress is going to be getting enabled into the unranked BTB playlist. Free For All is going to be reduced from 8 to 6 players. Social Arena playlist is going to be introduced, more details coming soon. CSR is going to be tuned to be more accurate, and it's going to be most notably in SWAT and FFA. Warzone Assault exploit is going to be fixed, whatever the hell that is. User interface is going to be fixed. Spectator mode is going to be fixed with, wherever you shot in the game, or whatever, whoever you're watching is shooting in the game, it isn't where the person's shooting. Like, for example, you guys already know what I'm talking about if you watch theater or you watch spectator mode in Halo 5 Guardians, where somebody looks like they're missing the guy, but they're actually hitting him because 3v3 doesn't know how to make a good theater mode or spectator mode. Also, file sharing is going to be reintroduced into the game, but it's only going to be for Forge maps, so you can share Forge maps with each other. You're not going to be able to put screenshots or film or clips into your file share like you could in Halo 3 and Halo Reach, unfortunately. So a lot of stuff is going to be happening into this update. I'm not going to say that they're not doing a lot of stuff, because this update is pretty insane. And of course, it's going to be all for free since people are paying for those Warzone packs, and all that money is going towards getting these DLCs done, and the rest of it is going towards the World Championship. And this is going to be going on until June of 2016, and then they'll announce that they're going to keep doing free DLC or not. So I mean, it is good stuff, but of course we wish that we could have vanilla, you know, developer made non-forged maps in B2B and have a classic experience like we did in Halo 2 with, Terminal, and we had Coagulation, etc. In Halo 3, we had maps um, I'm having a brain fart here. We had Valhalla, and we had Sandtrap, etc. We had Rat's Nest, and Halo Reach. We had a lot of Forge maps for B2B. I'm not gonna lie, but then we had a lot of vanilla maps come out for DLC. We had an insane remake of Headlong in Halo Reach, and then we had a really cool Antarctica map called Breakdown in Halo Reach for BTB, and it was just awesome. Halo 4. We also had amazing Halo 4 B Team Battle maps. We had, the Crimson DLC, we had the Majestic DLC pack come out, give us really nice maps for BTB. This is gonna be the first. I honestly think they're never gonna come out with BTB maps that are gonna be vanilla for this game. I honestly think that because right now with this update, after this update comes out, we're gonna have a total of 6 BTB maps, and none of them are gonna be vanilla, which is really sad. And then moving on to the last piece of news, if you guys play Destiny, this is something that you guys have been asking for a very long time, and it's something that I might actually go play Destiny. I might actually reinstall it and play it because this update is pretty sick. They're going to be giving giving you guys a Sparrow racing event. It's only going to be lasting for 3 weeks. It's going to be starting on December 8th. It's going to be completely free for Destiny because they're having the cosmetic microtransactions at the tower that you guys have probably been purchasing, and that's why this is going to be free. It's going to be lasting 3 weeks. We're going to be going all the way to the end of December, probably a little into the first few days of January. And I mean, all you have to do is look at the trailer. They have set up maps that you've been playing on for multiplayer, playing on Osiris on these maps, and they've set them up so perfectly just for racing and stuff. It looks honestly epic. They have teleporters, they have boosts that you can ride on. I mean, the only thing that's missing is boxes that you can pop open and throw bananas like you're playing Mario Kart. But anyways, it looks amazing. It's going to be unfortunately you're only going to be competing on Mars and Venus. They don't have anything set up for the Cosmodrome, or they don't really have anything set up for the Reef or anywhere else like Saturn. Um, Probably would be a little funny if you did it on the Dreadnought if you race. But anyways, guys, that's going to be everything that happened this week on the week of December 1st. Everything that I talked about is going to be in the description below. All the links are going to be down there, the sources and everything. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I guess the big thing to take out of this is Rocket League is coming. Rocket League. I'm going to be streaming the shit out of that. I'm going to be making videos left and right from Rocket League. I mean, I've wanted to play that game so much. I was so heartbroken and so disappointed when Psyonix is the company that makes the game, when they announced that it's only going to be for PS4 and Steam on the PC. But they never said that it was going to be exclusive. They just said that right then and there that it was going to be for those two platforms. So I'm excited. We gotta wait a little bit, 3 months for it to come out. But when it comes out, I mean, it's gonna be huge on Xbox One. So, anyways, guys, that's it. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I know I am. All I have to do is work tomorrow, and then I have 2 days off. And I'll probably be streaming on mlg.tv/orbitgg. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the qualifiers are going on right now. Unfortunately, Orbit GG's team isn't doing too well. I think they either got knocked out or they're playing their consolation match or something. I'm not too sure. But unfortunately, it is what it is. We try our best. We had Optic Gaming in our pool. Not to make any excuses. We did very well against them at the last event that we went to. But it is what it is. But anyways, guys, I'm Temporisic. I'm rambling on too long. Have a fantastic night. I'll talk to you later.